we don't have candlelight. Do you want me to put it in 2 cups?
No, just the one cup.
$5, please.